So, both players new? Both players, I don't know, unwritten sheets? Unmarked sheets? I don't know what you call this. The player has a transparent avatar. So if we learned anything, that's a good thing. And the right player is like a, well, I guess a cube cabbage with a bisexual background.
Fair enough.
Yep. I mean, and the left one is Marmite in place of that Pokemon.
Oh, it's like Magnemite.
Did you know that in German all the Pokemons have different names?
Yeah, I did know that. And I think there's only a few European countries that are like that just because of some ambitious translators. Like, I think France and Germany are like the only ones that have their own Pokemon.
Have their own Pokemon, national Pokemon.
Who would the national Pokemon of Germany be?
Uh, the fire perch thing.
Oh oh,
I don't know.
Moltres? You don't know Pokemon?
No,
Oh,
I played the first game and then that's it. I do not like RPGs. It's an RPG.
that's very true. It is an RPG.
I beat the entire game with a single Kadabra. Is that a name?
Yeah. You might have
Yeah.
evolved it to the final version, Alakazam.
No. That required having friends.
Oh, you're right. That one does.
No, but I mean, I think Kadabra was better for some reason. I forgot why. So the problem. Oh, we don't have Rainwave. I mean, I can't hear Rainwave either, so I don't know. I figured it was just me.
Oh, oh
The
yeah.
problem the
Cyclops,
problem
Cyclops.
with
Yeah.
beating the entire game with a single Kadabra was not that it's not strong enough or something. It was that it doesn't have enough attacks. You only got like 70 different attacks in total, and there's a lot of stupid Pokemon you have to defeat before running out of attacks.
Just about there. Just lining up these streams. So we had a redraw for these players.
We're
So
gonna
we've
see the
got
redraw too.
no, we're not gonna watch the redraw.
Oh, unexpected technical issues.
Yeah. And I'll switch over. The game is. Oh no! It resets the.
It's Osu. Imagine if we're playing Osu.
Okay, well I had the.
There's a checkbox which says like restart playback when
Oh,
source
okay,
becomes active. You don't check that one.
got it. I'll fix that.
Anyway,
I'll do it
we got
live right now.
LRO, Luggage Retrieval Officer. We're gonna retrieve some luggage.
They tried to play overclocked, as you see, but unfortunately, it didn't work.
Yeah, that game was played, right, by someone else? A
Yes,
different match?
we don't have that footage, but here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pause. All right.
Wow. I mean, it
Wow.
doesn't if they're both waiting there. Is this just before they start?
This is like they just started.
Oh, okay, that's perfect then.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Make sure the stream has audio after you start.
I will. Okay. In 3, 2. How am I gonna click them fast? Okay.
Just do it fast.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
I started the timer.
All right.
Teamwork.
I'm gonna get sound on one of these at least.
Alright, so turns out this is rush hour. And like it's not even like being very stealthy about it. No, you unlock the red thing and push it to the right. It's rush hour.
This is Rush Hour.
This could hardly
Unfortunately,
be any more
sometime-
Rush Hour.
So last year we had a game that was called like Mystical Amazingness or something, and it was just 50 levels of Rush Hour. This game is called LRO, Luggage Retrieval Officer, and is like 25 levels of Rush Hour. So here we are. They constantly contrive new reasons why you need to get this red suitcase out. They're like, oh no, Mrs. Johnson lost her, but like they always have a reason. I can't hear this video on my end, but I bet I can fix that. So I know
I can't
how
hear it
loud
either,
is.
but I mean, there's probably not too much going on in the sound department anyway.
I just want to make sure it's not too quiet or loud.
I just look how far the bar moves.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good enough for Marmite. He's kind of stuck on the right here. CabbageHat is building the same thing. There we go.
My testing comment on this game was just a link to the Monsters Inc. theme song at the beginning of the movie that goes because the music reminded me a lot of that.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I feel like a lot of people know it. If you've ever seen Monsters Inc.,
don't.
you know it.
I've seen Monsters Inc. I don't know the intro music to the movie.
It's good. It's jazzy. It's a good song. Somebody in chat back me up here.
Somebody check back me up here.
Oh no.
Marmite is doing well. Solving these puzzles pretty quickly.
Yeah, well let's make sure that these names are correct. They are.
I
Wait,
was
no, they're
hoping
not.
you
They're
did...
not.
Oh, come on. I was hoping you made sure of that at least.
Yeah, the one on the left is CabbageHat, and the one on the right is
Hold on.
Marmite.
I'll just change it here. Hold on.
Yeah.
We did it. So,
In other
actually,
words-
CabbageHat has been doing really well,
Yeah, for sure.
as I was saying.
Thanks, bud. So yeah, unfortunately, we're losing out a lot of this great dialogue, which is the real meat of this game, because the rest. Yeah, it's so true. I didn't even notice that. There's a grid, and it doesn't have anything to do with pieces.
Like you would think either the boxes are in between the lines or on the lines. But no, they're just there. There's just lines.
I'm just seeing that for the first time. It's so true because I played this. I mean, I just didn't notice. So yeah, this you know, the different suitcases have different powers based on their colors. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. They're just suitcases and they just slide around. Like
If
Rush
you
Hour.
activate this suitcase, everything becomes the box 2D simulation.
But yeah, this is a GBA game, which is weird. It's GBA homebrew, which we don't see a whole lot.
I mean, there's one GBA homebrew I'm aware of.
What
The jump
red
game.
box one or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is, the one where you can just level warp immediately by walking to the left. Oh, Marmite has been stuck on this for so long. Finally gets this stupid light brown suitcase. Beige, I guess, to the top, allowing these three big trucks, suitcases, to get out of the way of the red car, suitcase.
We can pretend that these things are anything. I mean, really, the world's your oyster here. They are suitcases, but like, let's make them something else. We might as well.
Jeez, look at this level on CabbageHat. There's like 5 spaces left on this 36 space board.
So when I'm playing Rush Hour, which I do, often.
Of course.
Levels like this are
doesn't?
easier to me, just because you can't mess yourself up that much. If you make one mistake, you're like, okay, well, I could have only done 2 things there, so I'll just do the other thing now.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, CabbageHat should realize having the red car in that space on the right already solves the puzzle. And it's really easy to get the red car in there.
One thing that's true of Rush Hour is you can't ever soft lock yourself, but at the same time, sometimes it's nice to restart because you can get into such a nasty spot that it's just not fun to try and back it all up.
Oh, CabbageHat's having issues on this one, surprisingly. Even though, like, I agree that, like, this level is easy. There's only so much you can do. And that's not the right thing to do.
I mean, an awesome cover for this game, though. It really looks like it's going to be something different.
Yeah. Half the budget went into the cover.
Marmite shoving that thing out. Let's see if we can catch the dialogue this time, because he always gives a reason. Underwear. They got a whole bag of it they need. It's just like he always has some reason to get this bag out, and it's the same bag every time. He likes to pretend it's not. I think I imagine this is like a airport that shut down long ago, but just like they're sort of just pretending that there's still work to do, and so he's just creating these complicated luggage puzzles to keep his people entertained.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. There's no casters on these suitcases, so they can't just move them on any direction. The wheels are fixed in 1 XY or one.
Got one of those like
plane.
moving cart things, and it's got like half the wheels are movable and the other half aren't. And it's really annoying.
Yeah, they like most of the carts at the school that I work at, where you push things around or design like that. I guess it's so you can steer one side and it doesn't just wiggle around, but when everything's on casters, it's not that hard to steer, and it seems better to me.
You can also rotate easier, I think, like in place. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Oh, it solves the next one really quickly.
Yeah.
Immediately gets free the red ball.
CabbageHat is on level 10, moving right along. It must defeat 25 levels of increasing complexity.
Of increasing weird requests.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not even... It's like, they need this suitcase. It's like, yeah, I assumed. That's what I'm doing.
So, I feel like these puzzles are familiar. I have a physical board game of Rush Hour. I feel like these are the same puzzle.
That would really be interesting. I can tell you that I wasn't... I'm not well versed enough in Rush Hour to say, oh yeah, this is the Korkovsky Korkovsky configuration.
The Korkovsky opening. The red
famously
car
invented
gambit.
in 1853.
Yeah.
This is the red suitcase gambit. Nice, CabbageHat, moving right through.
Red suitcase gambit declined.
Moving on to recruit.
Oh.
These bags have expensive digital
No, this
cameras.
is 100. This is 100% just a regular Rush Hour level. I know this level.
So tell me about... I don't know. I've only ever seen digital versions of this.
Yeah.
So explain to me how this... Is there just like a book that has different configurations that you set up when you have it physically in front of you?
It comes with cards, but yeah, like there's like 40 or 50 cards that have just the layout that you start with.
I see.
But that's why all the cards have different colors, so that you know which is which. Oh, CabbageHat has gone back to the start. Amazing.
Red suitcase to D2.
Oh, what a blunder!
Imagine playing chess, but the squares were just like smaller than the chess pieces.
Oh, I moved my pawn to like between D and E4.
Everybody,
Like middle-ish.
I'm really sorry to announce that we're going to have to ban internet dirigible. It is very clear that there's no way he would have known to make that move without a hamster in his asshole.
What? I don't understand the reference.
I do. It's not great. Anyway, this one looks like a chicken.
Oh, Oh, like that was the Hans Niemann reference. Got it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone thought it was something live. Then the hamster would have to be the thing that's good at chess.
Maybe the hamster is just like an agent.
the hamster is this hamster is better than stockfish. I don't know. It doesn't seem viable.
Red to the right, brown to the bottom, red more to the right. Oh no, the other right. Oh no.
Can you believe we had a rush hour in this MT last year that was 50 levels?
For the goal?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
That
Like
was,
I'm already
that
done
was,
with this game and it's only been 12 levels.
That was a Hopscotch DS sub.
Oh, of course.
It had an awesome name. The name was like, I gotta look it up. Maybe Myth or somebody else who remembers can look up the name. It sounded like way more interesting than it actually was. Endurance is a skill. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if I still subscribe to that philosophy. A lot of things have made me change my mind.
This is a softball CabbageHat. Marmite? I don't know, I don't remember this level, which is probably a bad sign.
To be honest, though, Hamster probably would be better at chess than me. Know how. Think and play outside the box. But the whole time you've got to stay inside the box.
I mean,
Could
you
you
want to
make
get
Rush
outside the
Hour,
box.
like, good? Like, you could think, like, Baba Is You, like, reinterpreted what Sokoban can be. Like, can you do that with Rush Hour?
What if it's like battle chess? So every time you try to move a car, you gotta do like a battle to see if the car actually moves. That would be awesome.
It does sound interesting.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds more interesting than some things.
Okay, round to the right. Oh, this doesn't work. How would you battle suitcases? What if it's like bowling? Like you gotta move these suitcases in a way that you can bowl a strike. Like you don't want them split, you know, like a split is bad.
Right.
You want them to be like in a cone shape, like in actual bowling, pins 1 through 10. So you gotta move them, and you have a time limit. So you gotta move them as quick as possible into as good of an arrangement as you can, and then bowl them over.
Every time you want to move a suitcase, you have to play a packing puzzle. So where was I going with this? I had a whole thing. Give me a minute.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I had a whole thing I was gonna propose about.
Sorry.
Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. So you were talking about suitcases in video games. Home Alone 2, which was a reject race we had last year, had suitcases in it. But I can't think of very many games that involve suitcases. There's this and Home Alone 2. That's the only thing in my mind. Can you think of any games that involve suitcases?
Yes, there's a Professor Layton game where you get like items for your suitcase, and it's like a mini game in the
Oh
menu.
yeah, I have played that. Okay.
Also, like the whole menu is a suitcase. So you always have it with you, really.
That's true.
It's the
Mario
most
and Luigi
game there is.
Superstar Saga, the menu is a suitcase?
Oh yeah.
Does Deal or No Deal have like an official arcade release? I didn't know that.
This sounds horrible. Unless you actually win the money.
What is with this minimal level that Marmite is on? I assume CabbageHat has already done this one.
I mean, it's already solved. Beige up, brown left, green down. Brown left. And there we go. The B.
Gabriel
Or-
Knight. I just played Gabriel Knight 2 this year. The FMV game. Highly recommend.
Marmite keeps solving level 1.
That's odd.
Marmite has solved level 1.
There we go.
Okay. We did it. We solved level 1.
Didn't know to move to recruit. So CabbageHat is pretty well ahead then.
Oh, like 2 or 3 levels. And has been stuck on this one for a while. If this is the same one. Ah, so close. Oh no. Needs to somehow get the one with all the stickers to the top. So we were talking in the game that I still don't know the name of, Daman something. The one where you punch the blocks and you try to make matches of 4 or 5.
Dharma Dojo.
Exactly. We were talking about like figuring out the least amount of information you have to figure out about the game in order to beat the goal, right? And
Yeah.
I have no idea where to even start with this game. It's kind of like, oh, this is in the way, and then, oh, but in order to move it, this is in the way, and it just keeps going. I don't know. I feel like there's no real rules you can come up with that will simplify the solving process all that much.
Yeah, I guess you need to work backwards is a useful thing. But I mean, that only gets you so far when you have this many pieces to move. It is difficult to come up with a... I mean, the grid throws you off, but you know that the exit is offset, where it's 3 up from the bottom, but only 2 down from the top. So you know that nothing 3 tall could ever go at the top of the screen. That
Oh,
might
jeez, what's... Is this
give
my
you some
bot or
stuff.
is Marmite's cursor going crazy? Oh, I think it's just a feat.
Oh no, they've both gone to full white screen pause. No!
Oh, we're playing Osu. Hell yeah.
No! Okay, let's figure out where we were.
Oh, did you reset the video or what?
Well, I just made it so it didn't restart playback.
You restarted the video.
Well, I did. And I didn't mean to. I've now paused the other.
It was so jump scare. Yeah, that's true. It's the most terrifying thing I've seen all day.
It's gonna be difficult to say. Here, pause the timer
Okay.
so I figure out how much further we go in. I was trying to set us up for the next stream. I was already thinking about the future. Okay. 146. All right, this is about where it was. Hopefully they're not super close.
Are we going?
You can start the timer again, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, this needs to go 10 more minutes. Did the math wrong, but that's okay. We're right there. It should be close. Listen, this is probably.
I can't wait. What development is gonna happen?
This is probably the least interesting game to watch in the pool, and we're getting with the extra excitement of it not being live. So,
I mean,
so
I don't know who wins.
it's a difficult place that we're in. Yeah, so this is about where we were, right with the restart with 11. We're looking pretty good. It's true, we don't know who wins. I don't know who wins. I actually don't. Look at the bracket, but don't do it. Don't look at the bracket. Yeah, that's a good point somebody brought up way earlier, is that the game on the DS, you could use the mouse/DS pen to move the things around, and on this one you have to individually select
Oh yeah, I just noticed. Like this is like playing Picross on like an NES or whatever, where you gotta move the cursor around with the D-pad. Ugh.
I played Picross on the Switch with the Pro Controller. I think it works pretty well.
Well, it works, but it's not good.
I like it. Because you can hold the button down to like draw across multiple squares.
Well, you can also hold the mouse button down.
That's true.
Alright, my match has been rescheduled for Thursday.
That's okay, because it is not past the deadline.
Well, it's Winners 2 anyway.
Winners 2 deadline, it's like January 3rd or something.
Whatever.
Yeah, these first ones have to be really extended because of the way double elimination works and because it's confusing.
Marmite again went back to the initial position.
I would have a hard time remembering what the initial position was. That's why I like to restart in these games sometimes, because I
But the
forget.
initial. Oh no, this is Marmite was building swastika. That's not
all right.
good.
It won't last long. Nothing does in this game.
I mean, the start position is bad, right? Like it's as far away from the solution as possible, right?
Yes.
Usually.
Which is
So
why
why
I
would
need to
you-
know what it is, so I don't accidentally go back there again, because I'll forget.
You're gonna take like a screenshot and you go, yeah, this is not what I want.
Yeah, this is a Jolly View game right here.
You're gonna take a screenshot of every possible state, check if you have been in it already, and then nah, this can't be right.
A rush hour engine.
Oh,
What would
we're
it
resetting
take
again.
to program a rush hour engine? Is this the kind of game where you could program a solution faster than you could fix it? Like play it yourself? Probably not. It's not as simple as the other one that you did that for.
So what's the music like anyway? I can't hear it. Is it good?
Neither can I. Yeah, it is good. It's like some fun jazzy. At least in the first world. I think the second world has different music that's not as good, but I remember it still being pretty decent. It's like kind of big band jazz, like trumpets and saxophones and things.
Yeah, the kind of thing you would hear in an airport.
Yeah, maybe. Lounge synth. Yeah, that's
Okay, I guess yeah.
a good way to describe it.
I was at an airport, and they had like a room for smokers, and like that's like I don't know, it's like the punishment box to go in there.
Yeah, well, they
Just
have
see-
that in European airports. I don't see that as much in the U.S. I don't know if we just have no smoking area. I feel like there's still some areas you can smoke, and people just do it outside, I guess.
Oh no, Marmite is again unsolving the puzzle. It's basically the starting position again. By the way, good job on these backgrounds for the layout.
Oh, thank you.
I like them.
I like the 4-player one a lot. It's growing on me. It makes me want to separate these two screens, but at the same time, I kind of like how this one looks a little different, so... But the, yeah, I like the idea. At first, I was trying to go for, like, a spy, like, rain meter kind of thing, like, with blue...
Oh, rain meter? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could kind of picture, like, a modern spy would have a computer like that has a map in the background. And
like Spy Kids.
Yeah. Yeah, but I couldn't... It looked really crappy every time I was working with it. But I mean
rain meter itself looks crappy. It looked
it
all right 15 years ago. Oh man, that's cool. But nowadays, who wants that?
It was so cool when I was like, I don't know, like 12, 13, maybe a little older, like 15. You got that Google observation deck desktop background. That's the one. I'll find it. It's called... I don't even know what it's called. It was so popular.
They keep restarting. I don't know about this strategy. Like, again, I think these puzzles start you off as unsolved as possible. It's not like the other game where you can get in an unsolvable state. Nice link, by the way.
It doesn't even work because it's too long. I'll find a better link.
This was the worst message since the guy who was advertising buying followers. Maybe it was worse.
Yeah, you should just delete my link.
Wait, how do I?
I don't know.
Well... Marmite unsolved the puzzle again. Oh no, what did Miss do? Oh no! Anyway, we're still in this race. CabbageHat is 3 to 4 levels ahead. Marmite has been stuck on this level for quite a while. This is 13, I believe. Because 12 was the one where everything was huge. Like, full of stuff. And CabbageHat is like 3 to 4 levels ahead of that.
Yeah, their goal is 25. And I forget what the level after recruit is called. CabbageHat. That was a quick solve.
Probably pilot. Once you've moved the red box 20 times, you can fly a plane.
Hopefully they're not making the pilots fly the boxes around. Don't they have better things to do? Maybe
well,
not.
maybe in the red box this time there's the aviators. They need them to see. Oh, it's the radio. They needed to get like the starting permission. Okay.
Yeah, this is why it takes so long at the airport. This is what's happening every day.
I hate it. I don't fly a lot. And I don't even mind flying, but when I do, it could go a little faster.
Yeah. It's you start to get used to like your home airport, but whenever I have to go anywhere else, it's like I don't know where I'm going. They're all so different. Exactly. Every time you have to come back home, it's hard. I mean, it would be interesting if like they really did have to do this as just like sort of luggage mover people.
Oh man, that would be paid
them,
really
and they
well.
would be like really, really fast at this game.
They would go to Cambridge and MIT in order to like recruit new suitcase movers. Alright, we want your best people.
Hopefully you can make a slightly bigger contribution with a Cambridge degree than than being able to solve Rush Hour really quickly.
Wow, Marmite is still on this puzzle. And again, hasn't actually gone anywhere. Like, it's just 2 moves away from the start again.
Yeah, that's what they do, man. That's why some of the classic, like, Blackie, some people who are really good aren't here anymore because they've been recruited to bigger secret missions and things.
To Rush Hour.
Some people are just too skilled to remain in MT. Yeah, Marmite really likes restarting this level. Telling me to put the video right by where the restart of level 11 was a bad call. Because this now happened many, many times.
Maybe you just keep resetting. Maybe you're trying to make Marmite look really bad.
Yeah, I just keep moving the video back. It could be.
Yeah. It's actually just a GIF. It's not even a video.
That'd be a pretty good troll. I don't know if I could pull that off smoothly, but like to start with like an actual match and then just like start looping part of it.
I saw an actual thing. So in CabbageHat's level, those 2 brown boxes top right, the horizontal ones, they can be there. They don't block anything by being there. So moving them there is a good idea. And what that obviously allows is this move. Brown box to the top. So this is obviously the way to the finish. Yeah, there we go. So like there's some things you can figure out about how to solve this without actually doing it. But still, I don't think this type of puzzle lends itself to smart solutions.
I would say it would be easier if you didn't have to constantly kind of undo stuff in order to make other stuff happen, because if it was just, okay, this definitely has to go there, but it's like doing a slide puzzle kind of where, yeah, you can put it there, but if it's there and other stuff isn't set up correctly, you're going to have to undo it to get it back there eventually. So it's harder, because it's more of a sequence of moves than like an absolute position of where things need to go.
This seems good. Brown to the top.
Yeah.
And then these back to the right, and then brown up, and then blue left, and then red out. Woo! No! No! Yes, but no! You're going backwards. This is how it started.
I appreciate that you can remember that so well. Even when I'm playing this, I really have a hard time remembering how it started.
He went backwards. He was like 3 moves away from doing it. Now he's as far like this at this point he's 300 moves away. We need Chester move drawing. We need an eval bar. It's like mate at 8, and then you make a move, it goes back to mate at 9, and you go, ah crap. That was the wrong move.
Do we still have Mr. Undo?
Oh sure. It's one of the overlays.
I'm loading it now.
It's a little too niche, I think, even for us. The most niche of gaming community.
It does come up quite a bit where they're about to solve a puzzle and then they undo it though.
Oh man, Mythical 9. Imagine a plugin where all the co-commentators can draw on screen. That would be cool, but I'm not gonna code that. That's too much work. Ah, CabbageHat, this is the start. This is how it started.
Are you saying we could be like football commentators and like circle
Yeah.
things? Like,
We would circle the guy.
He's got to come over here, but you see, I don't think you can make this jump here. This is 3 tiles up. He's going to have to move over this way. Brilliant play.
And then make a break for it. When's the Super Bowl? Is it in like February? I like watching that.
Yeah, February.
But I like watching any sport, really. Like, if I don't know a sport and I watch it, it's interesting. You learn something new every minute.
Yeah, I fell into a snooker rabbit hole the other day.
Oh, snooker. Good game.
I've played quite a bit of pool, but I never even really understood what snooker was, so I spent the time trying to learn it.
But snooker is just like versus Pooh.
Yeah.
You kind of try to do the same thing.
It's a lot easier to understand than cricket, because when I
Oh, cricket! I watched the whole race in Sports Trooper. Oh, sorry, I mean Heavy Trooper. And it was just I have no idea.
So when that was pulled, I was like at work and they were like, does anyone know how to play cricket? And then I like went to the Wikipedia page and it was like, cricket is governed by the 45 laws. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't tell them how to play cricket.
More complicated than Mahjong.
No, so this isn't happening again. This is a vodcast. So we're streaming this match because it wasn't streamed in the first place.
Yeah, but we don't know who won, so no spoilers.
Yeah.
So far, Marmite has reset this level 50 times. So he's in the lead in resets. Oh wait, no, this is a different level.
Yeah, he beat 11.
Oh, nice. A
Rush
Hour game with Luggage?
game with Luggage? You've done it. You've defined this entire
What will they
game, in
think
fact.
of next?
That's it.
Like, cars make kind of sense. Cars are not very good at moving sideways, right? But Luggage? I don't know. It's a stretch.
Okay, here we go. In cricket, this is on the first line on the Wikipedia page. In cricket, the rules of the game are specified in a code called the Laws of Cricket, hereinafter called the Laws, which has global remit.
Laws.
There are 42 laws, all written with a capital L.
Ooh. I am the law.
And as soon as I read that, I'm like, well, I guess I'm never gonna know how to play cricket.
They're tiny cars under the... Yeah, maybe they're like on skateboards. That would explain this. And then the longer ones are on longboards.
I wonder if anyone's done Rush Hour with skateboards. They must have.
So, I mean, it would just be Rush Hour again.
Right. No, I understand. This is Rush Hour with Luggage. I mean, what's the best theming that we can think of for Rush Hour? First of all, in our game, we would fix the grid. The grid would either not be there or would be correct.
Well, obviously, like, who makes this? Who would do this? Who hurt you that you made a 8x8 grid for a 6x6 grid?
Beatles? Beatles is pretty good. At first, I thought you meant the Fab Four, and I don't know if that would be a very good Rush Hour theme, but
I thought he meant. I thought he meant the car. You know, like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Kirby Rush Hour. Pastries? So like croissants and eclairs?
Then it seems like you would do that if you have weird shapes, like the croissant is gonna be a C.
Yeah.
Oh, Marmite sauce 12. On to 13, which is like 5 levels behind. I think CabbageHat is on 18.
yeah, croissants are famously straight and long. Eclairs are. I thought of one straight pastry. That's pretty good. Oh, CabbageHat. Oh my gosh.
I like to eat cheese sticks, I guess.
Senior. Congrats, you were a senior. There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex in this bag.
What? Don't leave it in there. Don't take it out. We've had enough movies about how that's a bad idea. It seems easy.
When you say Long John's Trambles, is that a type of pastry I don't know about, or are you like talking about doing Rush Hour with long underwear?
This level is so easy. Black down, brown to the right, and now do everything back so you can put the light brown one up. Yeah, and then no more up. Yeah, and now this is
There we go.
yeah. What an easy level.
Wahoo! Senior 22. We're getting
That's 4
there.
more
We're
levels.
40 minutes into this race.
No, I don't even hear the music. Like I'm putting extra work to not get utterly bored by this.
I know. How I bet I can I change that where I can hear the music too? Or will it play it twice?
If you click on the 3 dots and you go to advanced audio output, you can set it to monitor and output.
Got it. I'm not gonna change it now because apparently if I change settings, it
No, you
restarts
should
the
do it.
video.
You should do it. Fine.
If it restarts the video again, I'm gonna be so pissed.
It'll be funny. Alright, let's see. I was gonna say what's the first move, but apparently it's restarting. Oh, I hear music! It's very quiet.
Yeah.
I like the music. So, moving that one up allows you to move the blue, but that doesn't do anything. Oh, I like that move. Wait, no I don't. Wait, no I do, yeah. And then brown down, red to the right, and then who knows? Green even further to the left, I guess. But
Oh,
that's the
maple
wrong one.
bars are called long johns? Oh. Well, I know what a maple bar.
No, move the green to the left. Ah! You're just going backwards again. This is where the jolly view would come in handy. Oh, I have already had that position. I should not work towards it.
It's not often we play games where Jolly View helps. I would say most platformers, you're not going to want to use Jolly View.
It would have helped for the game yesterday, Chrono Project. Could have taken a screenshot of the codes.
Oh yeah, that's true. What a race that was.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Believe it or not, when I tested it, I also ran around the arena once. Instead of attacking the boss. But I thought I was just being stupid.
CabbageHat had the solution. It's flowers to the right, brown down, red right, stickers right.
We've got 2 stickers. We've got brown stickers and blue stickers. Oh, but that one can't move.
The brown one.
Can't move left and right. So what kind of car can you not turn? That's what I want to know.
I mean, maybe the turn circle is too big to be relevant.
What if you did like Rush Hour, but like retro parking?
But you have a chance to navigate if there's enough room. Like if there's like an S-bend, you can maybe make it around.
Yeah, like basically you have like 10 different retro parking cars and you just have to get one out.
Oh man, that's cool. I actually like that.
That could be interesting.
We should make that.
You did solve the riddle. Just call me Gollum. What kind of car can you not turn? Solve my riddles 3.
Carpet.
A carpet. You can turn a carpet. I guess you can't. You can turn a rug, but carpet's down in the corners.
I feel like CabbageHat was on the right track, but it's kind of very much left at this point, which is bad, because that's where your car is. But there's like things you can figure out. Blue will have to be on the very left at the end, because that's the only way the black can get out of the way of the red. Right? So, by using that logic, the blue smaller one... Oh yeah, I should clarify. Like the big blue should be on the left, but the small blue with the stickers, that one should be on the right, because that allows you to raise those ones in the bottom left corner, which will make room for the blue, and then the black, and then the red.
Got it.
So I think my goal right now would be to move the blue one with the stickers to the right.
Pretty well
and-
locked up right now.
No, it's pretty easy. Brown up, blue right, brown down,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and now this goes to the right. Actually, this is soft. Yeah, this is soft. GG.
Nice.
But like, there's some things you can figure out, but then everything's so interlocked that I wouldn't be sure whether I'm on the right track, even if things are like making sense in a way.
Yeah. See what you think of this game design rule that I just came up with. If you're playing, yeah, I just came up with a game design rule. If you're making a puzzle game and you can see the solution, but it takes you like a long time to implement the solution, then the game needs to be better designed. Like, you should be able to input the solution at the same time that you understand it. Like, the controls shouldn't be hindering you solving the puzzle. And
well,
then,
the
okay, I just have to... Because, like, a lot of Sokoban games are like that, where you see what you have to do, but it takes you, like, 3 hours to solve the puzzle. Because you're moving boxes around so much.
But then there's also puzzle platformers where it's all about, yeah, I can see the solution and now I gotta execute it.
Yeah, that's a little different, I guess, because you could mess it up, like, in the way you played the game.
This is really easy. Just...
Sokoban detected. We need a... That should be an emote. We should have a Sokoban detected emote. Like a magnifying glass on a crate.
This puzzle is really easy. You just move both the sticker blue and the light brown to the left. By moving the brown one like out of the way one at a time. No, this is the opposite. Oh. No. See brown out of the way. Because again, this is another puzzle where if CabbageHat moves the blue with the stickers to the left, there is no downside to that. There is nothing on the left it could possibly block. So there is no reason to not have it on the left. And since these puzzles are designed in a way that there's like one path to the solution, we also know it's probably something you have to do. So there's no reason not to do it. Blue to the left, 100%. And then you can move the stuff at the top to get rid of the green, so that you can...
I see what you're saying, because there's no vertical moving
suitcases. Yeah, it's not in the way. And now you can do the same with the beige.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly, and now I'm pretty sure the rest is just gonna fall into place. Yeah, it's just free. So there are some things you can figure out, but...
Yeah, that's a good shortcut, actually, because if you notice that there's no verticals or no horizontals in a certain spot,
it's pretty rare,
I definitely
though.
want that there.
The problem is it's pretty rare. Like in this puzzle, there's literally on every single two, there's no two white horizontal or vertical that doesn't have a perpendicular suitcase to it.
Right. Timothy, we had pretty early access to Baba Is You. We had it in the demo in an older MT, and then Mpuli, the dev, hangs around in the Discord, talks about stuff.
Yeah, we got 2 or 3 people who playtested the final game.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then we had a release race.
That was fun. That was the very first thing I did on the channel. Like, participated in.
I remember you did Adventure Ball. CabbageHat on 25. This is the goal.
That was a couple weeks later. I never finished it, and I don't think I ever will. But I did upload it to archive.org, so hopefully I get a pass for that.
Did you not do it in FunFest?
No, I didn't.
What? You were supposed to get us points.
I've played enough of Adventure Ball. I probably should finish it one of these days.
And here's 25. So the solution to this puzzle is to move the suitcases out of the way of the red one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And then you move the red one onto the conveyor belt, which doesn't look like one, but whatever.
did you play this once we pulled this Snowdozer, or did you play it in the original race? Or are you just familiar with this game? Is this just one of your favorites? This looks like a pretty difficult one, actually.
So, no, go back. Second row brown, one to the left. Then you can move the sticker blue up, and the big blue to the right. That will allow you to move like the beige one up. See this one? And I would move it even further up, just because it's like something to do, you know? Like you wanna move forward in the puzzle. It doesn't necessarily have to be correct. That's the funny part about it. Usually moving is a good idea.
I mean, yeah. I'll give you that. It's good life advice, too.
With these rent prices, nah.
Not moving houses, just like moving your body.
Okay.
Yeah, Snakebird is the one puzzle. I think you just need to have the right kind of, or either that, or you can have the wrong kind of brain for it. I don't know. I can't make any progress in Snakebird. I can barely beat the first 10 levels, but you know I can do other puzzle games. I just like Snakebird is so hard for me.
It's a pretty hardcore one.
It's a great game though. I mean, you can tell it's well made, well designed.
Also very cute.
Yeah, they all have those facial expressions.
Yeah, and they get annoyed or like smushed. Pretty funny.
It's hard to say what Jolly is, but you're gonna get more of it here than anywhere else. That's probably true.
I feel like there's so many gaming communities that would welcome Jolly, but they just don't know about it.
I think that's true. That's what I like so much about Mystery Tournament and a lot of what we do, because that's true of a lot of games. I don't know. I find just most of these games really interesting. Even this, like, obviously, it's not that interesting to watch for an hour, but like, it's cool to know that somebody made GBA Luggage Rush Hour Homebrew.
Super cool. Can't even contain myself.
Jolly is not Christmas themed, but it does have a lot of Christmas games associated with it.
Oh, this is a solve for Cabbage.
There it is. That's a dot done, I believe.
Alright, I'm the timer guy, so how about now?
Nice. That's
Was that
probably
correct?
close. Let's see how close we were on the...
Yeah. Right, okay, hold on. It's a new player, so let's add like 5 seconds. Usually they're pretty shy about typing dot done.
Yeah. All right, I'm pausing it here, and we're gonna move on to the next one.